And he was actually went to Magic Kingdom because there was supposed to be this giant protest over the Florida bill at Disney. And this giant protest where everyone was supposed to walk off their jobs and do a protest, and not one person. At a
certain time?
I don't know when, but not one person in Orlando did it.
Wow.
Only like 12 people in California did it. So, and I called it. I kept saying this is a joke because I know a lot of cast members is what they call people that work at Disney. So if the people didn't know that, I know a lot of them personally, and I was texting them. I'm like, "Are you going to walk out tomorrow?" And they were like, "I have no idea what you're talking about."
Wow.
Like these people were like, "I have no idea what you're talking about." So to protest this Florida Education or Parental Education Act, which they're calling it the Don't Say Gay bill. It was only like 12 people in California, which just shows like, and what's crazy is it got such high media attention, like CNN and other people were covering it. But what happened was there was a Twitter account that was made called Disney Walkout, and they had a website. They tried to look professional and all those things. And all these people covering it, and nobody even did it. They just took all this information off this one Twitter account and just put it all together.
Disney workers walk out over the company's response to so-called Don't Say Gay bill. Some employees of the Walt Disney Company walked off the job Tuesday to protest what they said was the company's tepid response to a Florida bill that would restrict discussion of gender and sexuality in schools. Apparently hundreds of employees were seen marching out of the company's headquarters
in California, in
Burbank, California, Tuesday morning, according to CNBC field producer Steve DeSaulniers. The full-scale walkout came after Disney employees planned a series of smaller walkouts during their 15-minute breaks to urge the company to take a stronger stance against the parental rights and education legislation, which advocates have dubbed the Don't Say Gay bill.
See, this was all like, what's crazy to me is
they don't want
been studying this for like what was going to happen, and someone that goes to the theme park regularly and knows a lot of people. It just seems like this was a social media created event that someone probably did like in their basement. And they made it appear as if it was going to be a big national thing, but it wasn't.
Wow.
It wasn't. And so then they came out and they said, they were like making up stuff saying, well, Disney won't let us wear our pride pins.
What?
And I'm like, that's not true.
They literally sell gay shit everywhere.
I know,
they sell rainbow.
Once they said that, I knew there was something fishy about this whole thing.
Yeah, they sell gay versions of every like ride. Like, get your gay Jurassic Park keychain after the ride. Get your gay Harry Potter shirt.
Yeah, every theme park has the June merchandise.
We're calling it June. Employees are calling for Disney to stop making political donations to certain Florida politicians, including Governor Ron Desantis, and commit to a plan to protect LGBTQ staff. How are they this doesn't affect them at all.
Exactly. That's the other problem is no one's reading the bill. They're just going by what social media is saying.
Damn.
So this should be such an eye-opener to how media and stories are started. Like I said, someone put together a website, a Twitter handler, like a Twitter.
Do you remember what the Twitter handle was?
Yeah, it's called Disney Walkout. And then they won't even let anyone. They won't let anyone like reply. There it is. See with the Mickey fist.
Oh Lord. Okay, we're gonna share the screen. The Mickey fist. This is like Disney Lives Matter here. Look at this.
Look at that.
Disney
Look at the hashtags. Disney do better.
Ugh, gross.
Well, they showed it. Look, they're not following anyone. They have 6,000 followers, and they're the ones that this one account started all this crazy buzz. If you scroll down, they have a picture of the walkout. So
that's it.
Yeah.
Oof. This is the Lucasfilm walkout.
Time to watch The Last Jedi again. Wow.
Because this is a movement of leaders. Anyone can be powerful. No one owns the labor force besides ourselves.
They literally went out on communism. A coffee break.
Wow. Yeah. This is the Walt Disney Animation Studios walkout.
California.
Well, then you can do that, California.
I know. It has nothing to do with Florida.
Wow. But they're trying to use like the power of Disney to cancel basically like Ron DeSantis.
Yeah.
They want exactly like
it's
corporatism.
It's a horrific political.
This is fueling corporatism. Wow.
It's crazy. Keep going down. I think keep scrolling down to there's like another picture. Unless they deleted it. See, that's the big one right there. That's the Pixar. It's like no one. This is also California.
Wow. Yeah, it has nothing to do. Like what goes on in Florida schools has nothing to do with what happens in California.
I know. It's
right?
so dumb. It makes no sense.
Wow. But again, they're like, oh, Disney canceled Ron DeSantis for us.
And then they're like, I find it hard to believe that Disney sells Pride merch in June and then stands for us. I'm like, hello, do you smell the roses here? Every corporation does that. When June comes around, everyone changes their avatar to the rainbow. Then they come out with their Pride merch. And then once June is over, they've been doing that for years if you hadn't noticed. It's crazy.
Wake up.